All right.
Hi,
Where are
Veronica.
you now?
Hi, Sanjaya.
We got to celebrate Veronica because she turned Orange County blue.
Way to
Hey.
go.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Hello.
Oh, here's another guest. Hey,
Hey, Sanjaya.
how
Hi.
you doing?
Kurt, we don't hear your audio.
Oh, no.
Is Kurt
Hello,
on?
Sanjaya. Sorry, I had myself muted.
Oh.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Hi, Tom. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Sanjay. How you been? How's the weather up in Vancouver?
Oh, it's great this day, sunny, not raining, and it's
Yeah, this is
well
good.
warm. Good weather, enjoying.
Yeah, see, San Diego too, just down the coast is, I was just telling Tom, probably 50 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning and then going up to almost 70. So about a 20-degree swing every day, which is,
Wow.
just the best weather, the best weather.
I can see the background. So
Yeah.
this is an exciting way to celebrate birthday.
Oh, no, it's the best way. It's the best way to celebrate birthday.
Tom. Tom,
Yeah.
guess where I am?
You're on a couch.
Yes, I am. But, okay, wait a second. Let me open my door and I'll tell you where I am.
Okay.
You'll be able to tell me where I am. All right, so here I am opening my door.
Can't wait.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
No.
No way.
Oh, no. This is not California.
This is not California. Do you know where I am?
You must be in the
Washington.
mountain. You must be in the
Madison.
mountains someplace.
Must be in Madison.
Yes.
Madison got snow?
Madison got snow. They had.
We got snow too
I
the
believe
other day, twice.
Pretty
Yeah, it's
cool.
been snowing early.
Yeah, Veronica and I, you have to drive thousands of miles to get to snow. Selectively.
Well, Tom, happy 70th birthday.
Thank you so much, you guys. I'm having my morning tea.
You are clear evidence that 70 is the new 50.
Thank you. Thank you. And
49.
you can attest to this, Tom. Boy, it doesn't feel any different. It really doesn't.
No.
As far as I'm as active now as what I was 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and it feels good. So
That's
knock
great.
on wood. Knock on wood. Sanjay, we're waiting on you too. So,
Where are you coming from, Sanjay? Are you at home or in your office?
I'm right now at home. I'll be leaving in 15 minutes for office.
How far away is the office?
I just leave 15 minutes distance from the office. So it takes me 15 minutes walk to the office.
Oh, so nice.
Sky train.
Well, I tell you, last week, I was watching YouTube videos, and there's a great YouTube video on Vancouver. And I thought about our strolling through the streets of Vancouver and finding that ice cream shop last year.
Wow, that's a downtown Belosa.
Yeah, downtown, but it's a great. In fact, I'm finding more and more of that because I'm a fan of the national parks, and so now there's videos on all of the national parks, and sometimes they're 1 or 2 hours long, and people will record like the trail that they're on and show you all of the features of the trail as far as if you want to go hiking there, and that's one of my intended activities in the coming year.
Yeah, you should go to with this GoPro head-on 360 degree
Yeah.
camera and make it a make it a YouTube video yourself for all your trails.
No, I am. I'm intending on doing that because I just think that those are so informative because you can gauge, the topography, you can gauge, all of that sort of stuff, as well as familiarize yourself with the trail itself. And there's so many beautiful trails in our national park system that
Excellent.
I'm trying to do that.
That's a great plan. I actually think that what Tom Reeves said about 70 is the new 50. I think you are an inspiration for people like me.
No, I think we should take advantage of that. I think our national park system in the United States and actually a lot of them are from Canada. The national park system in Canada is just beautiful also. So that's my 70th birthday resolution is to take advantage of the national parks.
Nice, go for it.
Yeah.
As a senior, you get a free pass.
I've had my free pass for.
Oh, yeah, that's an advantage.
I think you get it at 65. And you pay like $10, and then you get in free to all the national parks. All you have to do is show that, and your whole carload gets in free.
You need to get one of those little passports and get it stamped every time you go to one of the parks.
Oh yeah, that'd be good too.
They have these national park passports. I guess they're intended for youth, but why not?
Sure, I can. And from Southern California, the most accessible parks are like Zion and the Grand Canyon. And so like Cindy's been to the Grand Canyon like 4 times. And we usually go up there around Thanksgiving and just drive up there because number one, she had never seen snow. Veronica?
Yes. I have never seen either.
I remember Veronica in graduate school having to learn how to walk on the ice.
I'm still learning.
Still learning.
No, really. I actually miss snow, Tom. It's nice.
No,
it's about 8 degrees today. It will be in the 30s, and then by Thanksgiving, 40s.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll have a taste of the cool weather, which I miss.
I miss the cool weather, but I also miss, and this is from growing up in Wisconsin, is the cross-country skiing.
Oh, yeah.
We always went cross-country skiing.
Yeah. Kettle moraine. Does that
Yes.
kettle moraine? Okay.
And the other thing
That's where Boy Scout camp was.
the other thing we did, and when I was just a very little boy, is that my mother would flood part of the backyard, and that it would freeze, and then she would put the little skates on us and put a chair in the middle of the pond, and we'd sit, and she'd just shove us out the door, and we'd push the chair around, and that's how we learned how to skate. But there again, being from Wisconsin, we would play hours and hours and hours outdoors in the middle of the winter, never thinking anything of it.
Yeah.
Coming in with the little rosy cheeks.
We should do several things, Tom. We've got, I think I got gifts that you need to open. Don't open them yet. We also need to sing happy birthday. We also have our respective book to open, the new version of the book to unravel. And that's why I'm a few minutes late. I was just putting together some slides of 10 years ago of eLearn, your last birthday party. So I thought I'd put those up first. Just some memories from 10 years ago. And let's see if I can share my screen, if that's okay with you guys.
Sure.
Yay.
Just nothing R-rated, Kurt, okay?
Nothing R-rated at all. Can you see that?
Sure. Kurt has started screen share.
Yes.
Let me stop the share for a second. So when I share my screen, let me activate audio and video just in case I need it.
Okay.
All right, now you can see that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let me just, Show a video panel. Okay, I can see all you guys. So that's our book that came out, of course, and the supplementary book, a special issue. It's now out in Chinese. That's the version in Chinese.
Oh.
And we're going to open that up in a minute. Those are all the versions: Korean version, Chinese version, and English version.
Think we'll ever write a nonfiction version?
We could. Arabic is in the works, but the publisher was lost. The translation's done, but the publisher was lost, unfortunately. Sebastian Thrun says, I am truly astonished by the creative energy the MOOC has unleashed in recent years. This book is a wonderful collection of the very best thinking in this very young field. I don't think he read the book, but okay, we'll take the quote.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of the book and our award that we got 2 years ago at AECT.
ACT, yeah.
AECT with our elf ears on, if you remember. But yeah, so then this is 10 years ago. We had George Siemens, we had David Wiley, we had Roy P. There's Oprah. We had the closing ceremony. We had To from Thailand.
Yep. Well, Sanjay also.
I broke the eLearn 2008 booth. As you can see there, I sat on it and broke it. It looks fixed here, but it wasn't fixed. There's the what's the hotel there where we had dinner?
Paris? No, the Bally's.
No, this is the Italian one.
Oh, wasn't
There's
that
Roy. What's that?
Wasn't that in the Paris?
No. This is one of the hotel entrances where the Riviera here. There's Sanjaya.
Yay.
Belinda.
Oh,
and
that's right. You know where we went to that's the Tao.
This is in the Wynn or in the...
That's in the Wynn, that's Tao.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where.
That's the Thai restaurant.
Yeah.
Right? We're all in the Thai restaurant there. And then this is before La Rev.
The Rev, yeah.
Suzuki and Yayoi, Sume, and everybody in this final, at the end of the day from our symposium. If you remember that. Sanjay, you had longer hair back then.
The long hair.
What happened to all that hair? And then we had the birthday cake.
That's right.
Remember, unfortunately, my camera was a little bright there.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas is there. Your brother is there, Ralph.
Yeah. And so is Karen.
That big German guy next to me. I forgot his.
I don't know. I didn't remember his name too. Or Michael.
Michael Thomas.
Thomas is there too.
Cutting the cake. There's Michael again.
Nice.
There's a last piece.
Yeah.
The bar at the end of the night. The Beatles love Sanjaya.
Yes.
Oh.
Beatles.
The last, I think this might be one of the last pictures of the conference. But there we are hosting. We were the hosts. We were the program heads. There's
the program coordinators.
Yayoi, and here we have Big Tom. I look like a little guy there in comparison to Lucifer and Tom. There's Lucifer and Tom.
Lucifer,
I on my tippy toes, and then I'm shrunk back down. There you are, Sanjay.
Yay.
It was a fun night. There you are, Veronica.
I can flip back to that. Kurt, flip back one slide. There you go. It sees Lucifer and I are the only ones that are the best dressed. We both got our t-shirts on.
That was a good picture.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's the grad school reunion.
Yeah. There's a nice one too. And then we have dancing going on. A little more dancing going on. We won't talk about what happened after the dance. And then the ladies' late night out.
yep.
I don't have the one with you dancing in the streets, Tom. I didn't have enough time. Sorry about that.
That's
And
okay.
Gary
You know, you
Marks.
don't have the ones in front of the Eiffel Tower either.
Yeah, I mean,
took a lot of
I was
photos
doing all these in the last 20 minutes. Sorry, everybody. I mean, this is a quick last 20 minutes, but there we have heading to the show.
Yeah, that's right.
Now we've got a special feature here. I'm sharing my screen. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear. You got to let me know. But this is a digitized video of Tom explaining our dissertation 30 years ago.
Really? Wow.
This is an add-on special today.
Oh my
Let's see if
God.
this works. Let me know if you can hear it.
That's
This takes a couple
amazing.
minutes to upload. Hang on.
Animated
I have it
Tom,
on
right
audio,
here.
so I hope you can hear it.
To this tape,
Can you hear it?
I'd like to
Thumbs
show you
up.
how we've modified a word processing system to allow
Can you hear
writers
it?
to prompt
There you
themselves.
go.
Most word processors allow for the display of 24 lines of text on a screen. What we've done is modified the screen and allowed for 20 lines of text to be displayed in the composition and allocated 2 lines for the prompts. When a writer prompts themselves in this system, the prompt appears in these bottom 2 lines. The prompts are located via a template that sits at the top of the keyboard. The generative prompts are on the left-hand side and correspondingly on the left-hand side of the keyboard. The evaluated prompts are on the right-hand side and correspondingly on the right-hand side of the keyboard. We've also authored a series of think sheets that allow the students to go through and check off the prompts that they've used. This serves to reinforce or scaffold the learning. It is our hope that the students will internalize the prompts and use them as a partner in their composition. The students will be tested at the end of the series to see to what extent they internalize them.
And so these are just some pictures of the kids using the prompts and that kind of thing. This is my
Yeah, but we
dissertation.
can't see this. We can't see the screen, Kurt.
You can't see the screen.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Just hear the audio.
Yeah, we got the
that
audio.
really sucks. You guys really can't see the screen, huh? Oh. We get back.
And that the
But I
ending
can
sentence
hear it well.
can be especially helpful when there is a part of the paper that
I'll
you
send you
know
guys
needs
the
help. You can ask your group for help.
Sorry about that. I thought you could see it.
No, but we got the audio. That was kind of, flashback.
Yeah. I'm sorry that you couldn't. I'm really sorry you couldn't see it. Now let me see if I can do this a different way.
Months ago, that was.
There is another way I can try and show this. So hang on a second.
You need to choose the screen, that video screen actually.
Yeah.
That's a different screen than you were saying.
I think I agree with you there. Let me stop sharing. Hang on a second. Let me.
Oh, so it wouldn't be activated, voice activated.
Yeah. Let me.
Yeah, you'd have to stop sharing.
Yeah, let me go to.
I'll learn something about Zoom.
Yeah. Well, I'll learn something about Zoom here. Right. So let me try this again. Really a bummer, actually. Stop sharing. All right, good. Now let me try this way. Can you see that or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see that.
You can see the screen, but there's no video.
Mhm.
All right.
We can see now.
You can see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How about that? Can you see that?
No.
It's blank.
Oh, no. Yep.
Can you see this now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yes.
To this tape, I'd like to show you how we've modified a word processing system to allow writers to prompt themselves. Most word processors allow for the display of 24 lines of text on a screen.
Now?
What we've done is modified the screen and allowed for 20 lines of text to be displayed in the composition and allocated 2 lines for the prompts. When a writer prompts himself in this system, the prompt appears in these bottom 2 lines. The prompts are located via a template that sits at the top of the keyboard. The generative prompts are on the left-hand side and correspondingly on the left-hand side of the keyboard. The evaluative prompts are on the right-hand side and correspondingly on the right-hand side of the keyboard. We've also authored a series of think sheets that allow the students to go through and check off the prompts that they've used. This serves to reinforce or scaffold the learning. It is our hope that the students will internalize the prompts and use them as a partner in their composition. The students will be tested at the end of the series to see to what extent they internalize them.
And then you can see the kids, you can see all that with the kids using the prompts now and that thing. And then that's the bottom of the screen. And then this is the actual replay of all that. And Tom comes back at the end.
And goes to the end of this paragraph, and that the ending sentence is, groups can be especially helpful when there is a part of the paper that you know needs help. You can ask your group for help and suggestions. Together, you can clear up the problems. Then she transitions into the next paragraph.
And I'll skip to the end here.
What's nice about the system we've proposed is that the technology is already in the field. Most full-featured word processors can support a prompting system like the one we've developed. All we've done is apply good pedagogical strategies to technology that already exists. Most teachers we've shown this to are very enthusiastic. For our own efforts, we're trying to develop more prompting strategies across rhetorical domains, which we will test in the future.
So that was the first little video. I found several different things.
Well, I don't even remember that one, Kurt.
You don't even remember, Ted? We did that at the end of our, Tom studied college students, I studied these middle school kids. And then I found this, if I can get this on.
I thought I had a striped shirt on one of them. I don't remember this one with a white shirt. I look so academic.
Let me see if I can do this again here. You guys will get a kick out of this one. A year later, this is a short 1 to 2 minute video. It's the last one right
Thinking
now.
about something other than
see this?
baseball and swimming might have been difficult for some kids over the past several months. But it wasn't for the hundreds of 7 to 13-year-olds who took part in Project Yes this summer in Wheeling. The 6-week multidisciplinary program went far beyond the bounds of the traditional day camp. Teens served as mentors or role models for the group. Faculty members from West Virginia University brought certain skills to the kids.
Well, over the past 4 years, I've been doing a lot of computer work in the summer, workshops like this, using Apple and IBM computers. The focus of those projects were on using what was available to get at creative thinking and what I call language and neurological thinking, and trying to find as many good packages as what's available. Now with a Macintosh environment like this, kids can be more active. It automatically comes using a mouse, and we can try and get kids to really get involved in doing with computers. And now we're gradually building a lot of programs for literacy, reading and writing things, and collaborative learning. That's the focus, is really to get kids to work together and think about literacy. They're creating knowledge bases and learning how to read and write without realizing it. And that's, I think the nice thing about this project is we're doing a lot of thinking skill related things, but we're doing it kind of in through the back door, that you don't really have to focus in on that like we had to in the past. We don't have to get a special package to do that with a Macintosh, with the different packages that are available now and the type of hardware that we've got here. It comes somewhat automatically, and kids overcome anxiety and become more self-confident in themselves and using it. But I want to expose them to a wide variety of these things so that they get a feel for, hey, I can be successful across a lot of different packages. So, thanks.
I'll stop sharing there.
That's great.
Probably just as well, right? Okay, so.
Oh, that was cool. That was fond memories. Late nights.
You know, I used to have really long hair down over my shoulders, and I'm glad there's no videos of that out there.
Well, I'm glad you could see. I'm glad Sanjaya figured that out. You're right. What happens is you click from PowerPoint, it doesn't show. You have to be in the application itself. So you can show video in Zoom, but you can't click from your PowerPoint in. You have to click, share. You have to have it loaded or preloaded. Sorry about that. I messed up a little bit. Sorry if I messed up there.
That was good.
Anyways, we should open our book up and then we can open up your birthday gifts, Tom.
Yeah.
Okay. I came with the scissors.
You can open your package up. Veronica and Jay, I'm sorry I didn't send you guys anything.
Right. See how this works.
Ooh, nice card.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this
Look
is
at that smile.
So I got it on Wisconsin Magazine.
Here, you want another one?
Yes.
You want the new one?
There is another wrap.
how many layers, Kurt?
Wrap inside wrap.
Do not open until Zoom meeting, I tell myself.
Yeah, but see now the first thing I notice is that is that Chinese ready?
The package.
The paper.
Inside here is another shrink wrapping.
Where are you, Kurt?
What's
Where
that?
are you now? Are you in Manila? Are you in Manila?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to Taiwan tomorrow.
Oh, I see.
I'm at home right now.
How many wraps did you do?
I'm on the second one. I wrap my own too, by the way.
That's
Wow.
third wrap.
That's the second one. This is the third one. These are Chinese silk paper.
Yeah, this is the third one.
Wow,
That.
you went crazy.
I hope now it opens up.
No, now there's a fourth one.
Oh my God.
Now the fourth one.
There aren't going to be 70, are there?
Yeah.
No, there's just 4. The fourth and final one. You got yours, Ka?
Yes, I'm
I
waiting
thought
on
there
it.
are 70.
All right, I got mine.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
the new version of the book
Wow.
in Chinese.
Wow.
You can read
Nice. Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Very nice. Very nice.
Congratulations. That looks great.
Thank you, Veronica. I finally am opening the shrink wrap. It's been sitting here since,
Very
so there actually are pictures or images inside. I didn't know if there would be. I didn't, and it looks like they got the author pictures in every
Oh, really?
chapter, which is good. They must have paid for permissions for that. They weren't,
Oh.
do I know, initially. Do they have our pictures in there? Yes, it is. You can see you in there, Tom. Tom, Mimi's in there. I'm in there.
Yeah. Well, this looks good.
Looks really nice.
Wow. Yeah, in case that you don't know, actually after each chapter, they have the translators' names, who did the first round of translation, who, cross-checked, and who did like editing and then who did the final.
Wow.
It seems like every chapter there are at least 4 people working on translation. Yeah.
That's a huge effort.
Yeah.
It
He's
took
got
them
a great
3 years almost. I mean, I gave them the book 3 years ago. Go figure,
Well, yeah, and the publishing didn't take that long. It was the translation, right?
Oh, it's a translation, but I think the publisher sent it back once to, have it refined because they had submitted it and then they had to go through another round. So it took a long time. took a long time. So, no, I think they did a very good job. And the, you know, my last book, The World is Open, that they did very well in China. So, and Veronica, your screen itself is, by the way, can we hold up the book, everybody, one more time? Like this? I'll take a screenshot. Great. Veronica, there you are back, Veronica. Good. You were frozen for a second.
Well, Kurt, I just have one thing to say.
No.
Hooray, 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 hooray. Today is your birthday. You're a peach, you're a plum, you're as sweet as bubble gum. Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Today is your birthday.
Happy birthday. On the count of three, happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday, dear Tom.
Birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
That was Zoomalicious. Thank you.
What would you like me to have one for you here in Wisconsin?
Oh, well, Veronica, you know, Wisconsin from Thanksgiving to, because of its Norwegian traditions, you can buy fresh lefse. You can, I mean, there's all these Norwegian food fairs sorts of things, and as well as, you know, the knit hats and all of those sorts of things.
Okay. I will look for that, and if I find it, I'm going to send you a picture.
A picture, yeah. Otherwise, in my book, you can just go to the Thai restaurant and have a good meal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Will do.
So he wants a hat.
How are you celebrating?
Is that what you said, Tom?
What's that?
No, I'm just saying that when you think of Thanksgiving or this time of year in Wisconsin, it's all about, you know, and even like the cheese producers, they hire on extra people because of all the cheese packages that they send out, and that sort of thing.
Yeah, in fact, today, my sisters are both here. My sister from Shanghai, or Hong Kong rather, is been so and it's like 15, 20, something like that. But taking a little tour around here, you know, and let's see, I think Paoli is one, Monroe, just around Madison.
All of the cheese producers. All the cheese producers are in those cities.
Yeah, and we are supposed to be going to a cheese factory that makes fresh cheese curds, where, you know, come out warm and you have to eat it right away. So, what's that?
I think Sanjay is getting yelled at by his wife.
No, my son is getting,
What are you doing in that Zoom
ready
session?
for school.
So, Tom, you want to open your gifts?
Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact.
And Tom, Reeves, you guys got some chocolates to open, I think?
Yeah, I opened them.
Okay.
Just now.
I got a nice card.
What you got?
Oh.
I'm not used to getting birthday cards on somebody else's birthday.
Pastelka? What is pastelka? Pastelka, yeah.
Pastelka? So everyone got a card, right?
Yeah.
I get you.
Todd, you get a card?
I've not seen the card, but let me open the box. Maybe it's inside. No, I don't see the card.
I have one. Maybe I forgot.
Oh, no, wait. There's more. Yes. Should I also have, like, the USB again, or no?
The what?
The USB drive. Okay, got the card.
Oh, it's a bookmarker. Yeah, this is very nice. It's a little bookmarker from the artist in Prague, Pastelka.
Yeah.
And I can open it now, right?
So it's a
Very
bookmarker for your book.
Yeah, very nice.
Some of you may have seen this on Facebook, but I had my DNA checked and I found out I'm 50% Czech.
Oh, really?
Really?
Well, actually it's Bohemian, but that's part of Czechoslovakia now. The Czech.
Right. I'm a quarter Serb, not too far away. Half a part Polish, not too far away, and half German, right there as well. So I'm surrounding Czechoslovakia, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to do that in 2019. Send it away.
But Tom, did you get a card too?
I just showed you that.
Tom Reeves?
Yeah, oh yeah, I got a beautiful card, yeah.
Everyone hold up your cards. Okay.
Can't see you guys.
Hold up your card. Okay.
Oh, no, those.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, I got an auspicious package. It's hard. Had it been another era, it would have been a slide rule. Ah. Of course.
Of course.
Godiva.
Wow.
That's a packet of chocolate.
Yeah,
You could
here.
have another package, Tom.
I'll share. Of chocolates.
No, you should
I
have
got-
another package without
I
chocolate.
got one here.
Okay, no. Yeah, I got those.
You should have a
opened-
second. Did the second package not arrive?
No, it did, but I opened it and they're gone.
There should have been a hat in there somewhere. Did you get that?
A hat?
Yes.
You didn't need it, did you?
Did you knit me a hat?
I sent you a hat that I got you in Vegas.
Oh, what did I do with that?
There were two packages that came at the same time.
Yeah, no. And I got the chocolates. I don't know what I did with the hat. It must be up on the, because you have to remember, here, I can explain this. In the interim, I'm putting my house up for sale, and all of the stuff had to be stashed away in different parts because you want to have it look minimalistic. I can't remember what I did with the hat. I bet it's up in the,
Go take a quick look. We'll wait for
Yeah.
30 seconds. If you don't
All right.
find it, we'll end the meeting, end the birthday party. So I sent him this funky thing that I got at Mysterious. And it's one of those court jester hats. And so might be something else in there too, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, when I was in Vegas for eLearn, I thought, I was with Okwa, I think. And yeah, a couple others. So thank you guys for coming today. It was very nice of you all.
Thank you for everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting this together, Kurt. This is really nice. Very nice. I mean, every 10 years we celebrate. We're always very thankful for it. And
I think at this point we should do it every 5 years, but okay, or 30.
and it's great to see everybody still, looking good. Not, you haven't aged a bit, all of you. It's just except the video that you showed.
no,
Tom.
it's probably in the cabinets in the garage.
Oh, I'm sorry that. Well, you can take a picture and send us later then.
Yeah, it was because, and the other thing is Cindy's mom just left and she did a lot of the cleaning and packing away of stuff too. So.
Yeah, well, yeah. I did tell you there were two coming though, so.
Yeah, but no, and what you told me, and I misunderstood, but what I thought you told me is that the first one I could open and enjoy, but the one with the book in it that I was supposed to wait till today. So
Yeah.
I opened the first one when the day it came and enjoyed all of it.
But there was a separate one of these or two of these. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we were just saying how great it was.
That one had the chocolate and stuff in it. And,
That's all right. Well, I have some chocolates for my plane ride tomorrow anyhow.
All right.
I'll have a safe trip if I want.
Yeah, it's a crazy one. Every once in a while, I got to do a crazy one. This is 11 talks in 12 days.
Whoa.
Wow. So are you going to Manila as well?
No, it's just Taiwan. In fact, so Melinda's bringing me. She's coming from the Philippines to Taiwan to run a conference. That's why I'm going. So Melinda's running a open education e-learning, the third international, like for open universities kind of thing. And Asha Kanwar from COL is a keynote, I think, and I'm a keynote, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right, Sanjaya? She's heading there too?
Yeah, she's also heading there. So.
Okay, well, I'll save a chocolate for her.
Well, where are the rest of the talks?
Taipei. So there's ACT conference version in Taiwan called TACT. I'm going to do that on Friday, 4 days from now. And then various universities have events. Some are just former students having me speak. So there are events. There are two keynotes, all day kind of thing at one of the universities there, National Taiwan University of Science and Technology, NTUST, a week from Friday. And then a former student of mine, Funkhui Wang, who Tom Reeves met in Finland in 2001, he's at Chinese Culture University. I'm doing that on a Saturday. And then on the Sunday before I come back on Monday, I'm speaking somewhere else for I don't know if Tom Reynolds, you know, Tina Huang, who is a PhD student. I don't know if you ever met her, one of Steve Houston's. She's having me speak. So a former friend from grad school from a long time. I don't think Veronica or you know her, but she's Tina Huang was there. Anyhow, I'll send
You're getting ready to go to Peru, right?
Oh, I would like to go to Peru.
Ka's going to Peru. When are you going to Peru, Ka?
I'm still waiting for the tickets. It's a little frustrating.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah. The conference starts on Monday, and they still haven't confirmed. So, yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, I've been trying, because they sent me like an itinerary, but without, any specific flight info or tickets info, and I said that's okay. But then that's it. I have not received anything about the tickets yet. I've been asking them, but I haven't got any responses.
Okay.
Yeah. But I did receive like a very formal, nicely designed invitation letter.
Yeah.
No tickets, but the nicely designed letter.
Yeah,
I read up on that
Let's
conference.
see. Yeah. It should be just in a few days, but I'm a little anxious now. Yeah.
Like my Brazil experience, where my visa didn't come, or passport didn't come.
Okay, guys, I have
All
to
right,
leave
guys.
by now. So
Guys,
thank you.
okay.
Bye.
Have a great day, Tom. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Nice to see you. This is an excellent experience for me. And I think this is a new idea to celebrate birthdays virtually. And thanks to Kurt for the idea. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, I messed up one thing or two things. One is I could have done it at a different time, like at noon our time, and then people in Malaysia could have attended. There's several people in Japan.
Yeah.
Yoi wanted to come, Oko wanted to come, and To wanted to come. Very Zeraini, everyone wanted, but it's midnight or 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. in different places. We could have done a slightly different time and had a lot more people here.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, great.
All right. Thanks again, everybody.
Thank you,
And
Kurt.
I will stop the recording here, and it will go up to the cloud.